Tottenham 1, Burnley 0, 3 points taken, up to 4th. 2 points ahead of Arsenal as they go into their match tomorrow against Newcastle at St James's Park. Nick, is the pressure on Arsenal now?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at what happened on Thursday. They came out into the cauldron, like we've said. The pressure was on them. They're a young team. They've got a lot of things going on in terms of their issues around mentality and blaming the Premier League and referees and everything else, right? So the pressure is firmly on them now. They've got to go and get a result at Newcastle, and like we've seen today, it's their last home game. Mm-hmm. They're not going to want to disappoint their fans. They're excited about what's going to come next season, ultimately because of the new owners and the amount of money that's going to be invested in them, And yeah, it's the pressure's all on them. We've done our job today. Mm-hmm. Now it's over to you, Arsenal. It's time for you to do your job. Absolutely. And let's see how you can handle the pressure.
Absolutely. The game today, would you say it's fair to describe it as a functional performance?
Yeah, I think it wasn't, there wasn't hundreds of chances. There's obviously those 2 great saves from Nick Pope, which got him man of the match. Mm-hmm. And I'm quite shocked really to see the way that Burnley have. We spoke about it earlier on the show in terms of when Sean Dyche got sacked, everyone thought that was it. It was a ridiculous decision, but they've actually been playing. They've played better than some of the teams that we played this season, who aren't in the relegation mix up. So yeah, I mean the super chat here. Performance was actually good, just backs it up. Nick Pope was outstanding. Mm-hmm. Also, Burnley very defensive, and Spurs players seem to be suffering from some fatigue.
Absolutely,
it's a good result. So yeah, absolutely, Franco. It just kind of hits the nail on the head. Yeah. The boys are shattered from Thursday as well, and it didn't matter how the performance was. We just needed those 3 points.
Yeah, I mean. We were all very confident about it. We said that given the history of this fixture, Burnley, I think out of the last 10 games, Burnley have been beaten. Sorry, Burnley haven't got a win out of the last 9 from 10 at White Hart Lane. So it was to be expected that we would go in with a bit of confidence. At any point, did you feel any fear or any worry that Burnley might sort of do a little bit of a sucker punch on us? I mean, personally speaking, I didn't. I was quite confident throughout that game. A couple of bits of tension, but nothing major. What about yourself?
I think with the scoreline at 1-0, you could always look what happened with our penalty. There could always be that decision. There could always be that half chance. Obviously, Barnes hit the post. Mm-hmm. So there's look, you've always got a chance at 1-0. Same, 1-0 and 2-0, deadly kind of scorelines. But yeah, I didn't feel there was that fear. I felt that we just did what we needed to do. It was what we needed to do, and they had a couple of chances. If not for Pope, it could have been 3-0, and we could be sat there kind of even more relaxed. But I think it was just the performance that we needed. It didn't need to be flash. It didn't need to be expansive. We got the win, and that's all that matters.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the surprise package. I think it looks like, the trend seems to be along the lines of Emerson Royal doing a Doherty. How was his performance today, in your view?
Another great performance from Emerson Royal. I think a 3rd game in a row. Absolutely fantastic. He's really come on the last 3 games, and he's doing a Doherty. Dortinho, all that we were saying. I think Royal is proving that he is actually Brazilian.
Yes, there was a little bit of sort of intricate sort of tippy-tappy football around a couple of the Burnley players. It's interesting to see. So has he moved from the get rid of in the summer column for you into the jury is out column, or a keep him, even possibly the keep him column?
Look, he's done what he needs to do. I mean, there's still work that he needs to improve on with his crossing and his attacking ability. But look, Conte hasn't had a lot of time to hasn't had the time to have with all of them really. Okay, it came in November, but you know it's game after game after game after game. There's never been that prolonged pre-season. When he gets them in pre-season, that's when we know. And look, again, Doherty, Emerson. I think it's do we need to strengthen those positions? Absolutely. At the moment, are they doing their jobs? Are they being that average player that becomes good? Yes, they are. And we need to give praise to them, because there will be no Spurs fan 10 weeks ago saying Doherty and Emerson have been playing well.
Absolutely.
Two super chats here. James Joris, come on you Spurs, a pint on me, let's go. And Gaguma again, nice Spurs, got the job done.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. So Nick, final thoughts on the game?
So we knew going into it was going to be difficult. We had to go and get the 3 points, put the pressure on Arsenal, and that's what we did. I'm absolutely, like you said, I was not nervous about it, but you never know what's going to happen. Now we've got a 4 weeks rest. We can kind of put our feet up. Obviously, all eyes are on tomorrow. We'll all be Newcastle fans.
Yes, indeed.
As long as, and I'm sure the rest of the country will be Newcastle fans, because Arsenal, they spent big in the summer. They've had no European football, and to miss out on top 4, I think that would be a failure. But thank you to the Arsenal board for announcing Mikel Arteta's new contract before the end of the season, when there was absolutely no
reason to do so. Absolutely.
So yeah, absolutely. We just need to wait and see what happens tomorrow. Then the games are going to kick off at the same time next Sunday. Looks like I'm going to Norwich on Sunday now as well.
Get the car fueled up.
So yeah, one more week. There's going to be loads of stuff in the media. There's going to be loads of mind games. We just need to rest up, do our homework, go into that Norwich game. There was rumours that there's not going to be much of a showing from their fans as in protest. But look, you never know. We went to Newcastle, remember, and they were relegated, and look what happened there. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take it. I'd take it 10, 15 minutes at a time in the game against Norwich, and if we win more of those 10 to 15 minute battles, then we should win the game. And then, we need to see where we are after tomorrow night's game. And then it's going to be I still think there's going to be a Aguero moment that there was at the end of the game, and I hope it's in our favour.
Absolutely. So there you have it. A well-earned victory, I think. A really valuable 3 points. Tottenham 1, Burnley 0. Thank you very much for joining us today. If you want to see a little bit more of me and Nick, go to Shelfside Spurs Show. The link is in the chat. Thank you for all your comments. Please do like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And we will be back soon with the fan show after this. But in the meantime, from us at We Are Tottenham TV, as always,
come on you Spurs.